Hey everyone, Andrew here, Melbourne Superman Super Fit Cosplay. Now, Brendan Fraser as Superman. I think I can get behind that. Not, unfortunately, in the future, but for those of you who don't know, Brendan Fraser was actually considered to play the Man of Steel in what was then J.J. Abrams' Superman flyby. So, recently on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter, I don't know why I always say that, I feel like I have to, I don't know why. Comic book artist Mark Millar, responsible for works such as Superman Adventures and Superman Red Sun, came out and shared an image of Brendan Fraser as the Man of Steel, saying, "We are weaker as a species because this didn't happen." That's interesting. That's a really intense and extreme statement to make, but I can get behind that because, like, Brendan Fraser, I feel, would have kind of made a cool Superman. I can kind of see it, like, especially with this image that he shared. I'm like, yeah, like, it's funny because obviously this isn't the first time I heard about it, but I was like, when I first heard about it, I was like, I can't really picture that. I don't think I can picture that at all. But then after seeing this image, I'm like, whoa. I can definitely picture that. That would have been such, I feel, a cool thing. Like, at the time, Brendan Fraser was obviously doing like things like The Mummy, George of the Jungle. The dude was physically fit, had that kind of great charisma for a superhero. And I think, I don't know, I think I would have really liked to have seen that. Like, obviously, instead of that, we pivoted to Brandon Routh. And we got Superman Returns in 2006, which I'm grateful for. You know, I have a special place in my heart for Superman Returns. Is it my favorite movie of Superman? No. But it's a Superman movie, and I love them. I have something nice to say about all of them. I think for me, I would have really liked to have seen a J.J. Abrams Superman movie. Now, there was talk about J.J. Abrams directing Superman movie a couple of years ago. And I think, now I've spoken about this on a video before, I'm pretty sure this would be potentially a Michael B. Jordan project, or at least that's what the rumors were. That's what people were hoping for. I also would get behind that. I'd rate that. So, basically, Fraser, obviously he never got a chance to play it. He's always been part of it. Like, when you think about somebody like Brendan Fraser, it's like you think about these awesome memories of movies like The Mummy, like George of the Jungle, like Blast from the Past, and so, like, he's always been like a staple there. It's like we always love to watch this guy, and obviously most recently he's been really recognized with his Oscar for The Whale, and so he's not missing out on his career. Obviously some health issues, he had to take his sort of presence out of the limelight for a little while, but now he's back. He's done a lot of voiceover work, Doom Patrol, so it's like he's always been working. He's always been there for us, right? As an actor that we all appreciate. But it was interesting. Last year, I think it was last year, because I remember reading about this, and he went on to, was it Howard Stern? I don't know. Was it Howard Stern? Let me know. Comment down below. Am I wrong? Am I right? What's happening? So he wasn't like unhappy that he didn't get this casting, because basically, he had seen, obviously at that point, we're probably going back, what was The Mummy? Was it 1999? So we're going back like 25 years. So at that point, he would have seen that, Henry Cavill, wow. Christopher Reeve didn't do so well after Superman. Dean Cain probably wasn't doing much after. I mean, Dean Cain's another one. He's always kind of been there, but not like in a big way. Did we see Dean Cain in Crisis on Infinite Earths? No, we didn't, right? That would have been cool. I just thought about that. Anyway, I mean, I get it. It wasn't a Warner Brothers project, but whatever. It wasn't CW. Okay, anyway, I'm digressing here. What in God's name was I saying? Oh, yeah, at that point, he would have seen that Christopher Reeve was typecast. Obviously, George Reeves, same thing. And, so he had this to say. So he obviously prides himself as a rangeful actor. He's got a wide range, and I do believe that he does. I mean, you look at something like The Mummy and then Blast from the Past, totally different. Okay, so you do get the job to be Man of Steel. It's going to be chipped onto your gravestone. I don't want to be known for only one thing. And that's so fair, because like a lot of the times the Superman actors have not really done well after that because it's such an iconic role. It's like such an iconic role that you're always going to be known for that, and it could have been dangerous. So I think he's happy that he didn't ever actually get to do it because it probably might have put him into a corner where he didn't get as much work as he did moving forward, and he does. He has a lot of work. He's always been a working actor, and he's never really been painted into one corner, even after The Mummy. Like, he could have easily just been put into that Indiana Jones category type, an Indiana Jones type. But he wasn't. He was constantly doing different things, and, you know, he made a few Mummy movies. I think the third one, we can all agree, was probably not the best, but it was still fun. I mean, you know, I think we all just missed Rachel Weisz, I think is the thing. But... And also, his son in that movie, for reasons, was like the same age as he was. I don't. I mean, he looked like he was anyway. He just looked too old to be his son. But yeah, Brendan Fraser. He actually was going to be in the DC universe. He was set to play the villain Firefly in Batgirl, but unfortunately, we're never going to see that because they stopped filming a couple of years ago with the merger of Discovery and everything. But yeah, so I thought that was really interesting. I think that is interesting that he has like a fan base of people who wanted to see him as Superman. Like, I never really thought about it until I saw that photo. What did you think? Do you think that Brendan Fraser would have been a good Superman? Comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So look, that's all I have to say about that. I thought it was interesting. I wanted to come and share it with you and show you some pictures of it. But look, if you have liked this channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notifications bell, ding, ding. Please consider becoming a member because it really helps me out. It'll keep my channel going. It starts at $2.99 a month. You get extra stuff, behind-the-scenes stuff, a lot of fun. Really hope to see you there. Catch me at Melbourne Superman on Instagram, and I will catch you next time.